Nandasya Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopiko Shama Kun Radha Kun Giri Govardhana ki Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Bolo Sri Sri Krishna Baldao ki Jai Gau Premanand. All glories to the Samdhavati. All glories to the Samdhavati. All glories to the Samdhavati. All glories to Sri Guru Gauranga. Glories to you, Srila Prabhupada. So it's a very great pleasure for me to be here again in Srila Prabhupada's office. We're coming from the home. Now we've come to the office. So actually we haven't gone anywhere. We're in the same house. Just we moved from the home to the office. And to be here at the lotus feet of the most beautiful Sri Sri Gauranitai and the most exquisitely lovely Sri Sri Radharas Vihari Lalita Visakha, and to be at the lotus feet of Sri Sitaram Lakshman Hanumanji Maharaj, and be here at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, and to be here with all the wonderful Vaishnavas of Juhu Yatra. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. Canto 10, Chapter 1, beginning from verse 45, which is on the board, huh? Okay. Esha Tavanuja Bala Kripana Putrikopama Hantam Narhasi Kalyanim Imam Tvam Dinavatsala Isha Tavanuja Bala Kripana Putrikopama Antum Narasi Kalyanim Anim Imam Tvam Dinavatsala Isha Tavanuja Bala Kripana Putrikopama Antum Narasi Kalyanim Imam Tvam Dinavatsala Isha Tavanuja Bala Kripana Putrikopama Antum Narasi Kalyanim Imam Tvam Dinavatsala. ladies. Esha, this, Tava, your, Anuja, younger sister, Bala, innocent woman, Kripana, completely dependent on you, Putrika Upama, exactly like your own daughter, Hantum, to kill her, Na, not, Arhasi, you deserve, Kalyanim, who is under your affection, Imam, her, Tvam, you, Dinavatsala, very compassionate to the poor and innocent. Translation: as your younger sister, this poor girl Devaki is like your own daughter and deserves to be affectionately maintained. You are merciful, therefore you should not kill her. Indeed, she deserves your affection. Translation, please repeat. As your younger sister, this poor girl Devaki is like your own daughter and deserves to be affectionately maintained. You are merciful, therefore you should not kill her. Indeed, she deserves your affection. So here Vasudeva is trying another idea. First he tried to scare Kamsa by that he's performing a sinful activity, he'll suffer greatly, he'll lose his reputation. He gave so many arguments. So now he's trying a different idea, that she's just like your daughter, she's your own sister, she's a woman, innocent girl, Bala. You should, Dinavatsala. Here even poor Vasudeva has to flatter Kans, this evil demon. Oh, you're Dinavatsala. Dinavatsala, we usually refer to the Lord. But here, just to pacify this demon, he's even flattering a great demon. The Prabhupada says sometimes we have to do like this. We're living in the material world, it's a hellish place. So sometimes even great devotee has to flatter some demon. So there's no purport, we'll go to the next verse. Sri Sukha Uvacha Evam Sa Samadbir Bedair Bodhyamanopi Daruna Na Navyarta Koravya Purusadan Anuvrata. Sukadeva Goswami continued, O best of the Kuru dynasty, Kams was fiercely cruel and was actually a follower of the Rakshas. Therefore, he could neither be pacified nor terrified by the good instruction given by Vasudeva. He did not care about the results of sinful activity, either in this life or in the next. Translation, please repeat. Sukadeva Goswami continued. O best of the Kuru dynasty, Kamsa was fiercely cruel and was actually a follower of the Rakshasas. Therefore he can neither be pacified nor terrified by the good instructions given by Vasudeva. He did not even care about the results of sinful activities, either in this life or in the next. So here is said that Vasudeva is given very good instruction, but unfortunately Kamsa, he's associated with the Rakshasas. Daruna, who's most fiercely cruel, and Purusha Adan, the Rakshasas, man-eaters. Anuvrata, he was a follower in their footsteps. So the Rakshasas, they have no mercy and they have no good intelligence. So because Kamsa was follower, Anuvrata, he was a follower of such people. Therefore he could not appreciate the great instructions of Vasudeva. So now we'll go to text number 47. Nirbandham tasya tam gyatva vichintyana kadundubi praptam kalam prativyodam idam tatra padyata. Translation. When Vasudeva saw that Kamsa was determined to kill his sister, Devaki, he thought to himself very deeply. Considering the imminent danger of death, he thought of another plan to stop Kamsa. Translation, please repeat. When Vasudeva saw that Kamsa was determined to kill his sister Devaki, he thought to himself very deeply. Considering the imminent danger of death, he thought of another plan to stop Kamsa. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Although Vasudeva saw the imminent danger, a drone kebab. Although Vasudeva saw the imminent danger that his wife Devaki would be killed, he was convinced of his welfare because at his birth, demigods had played drums and kettle drums. He therefore attempted another way to save Devaki. Vasudeva's another name is Anakadundubi, that at his birth the demigods played drums and kettle drums. So he's coming up with another plan. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chaksurun Militam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manubhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Sayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swaparandigam Adadanastryanandantai Bridam Yache Puna Puna Srimad Rupa Padambujo Dulisyam Janma Janmani Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubheva patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. So here we see the great intelligence of Vasudeva, because he was a great devotee of the Lord. We just discussed his another name is Anakadundubi, that there was a lot of the demigods began to play drums at his birth. So we can understand that he was a very great soul. And he's very intelligent. First he tried to convince Kamsa why should be fear of death. Death comes born with the body. And it's just like, he gave example, a little worm. He's on one twig, then he stitches around and attaches to another twig, and you just move from one body to the next. Now he tried to give good instruction. You lose your reputation by killing a woman. After all, she's your very own sister. She's like your own daughter. Even he began to flatter, you're Dina Vatsala, you're most compassionate to the fallen. But although he had great intelligence, all of his plans failed. But he knew somehow plan is going to work. So we'll see next, he considered that for the time being, let me save Devaki. Then we'll see about in the future, we'll see about the sons. Who knows what the future may bring? Maybe sons, maybe not sons. You'll try a different idea, that after all, you have no fear from your sister. It's her sister's sons. And I promise, I will bring every son to you, not just the eighth. Because the oracle in the sky has said, the eighth child of your sister will kill you. Atmanlal Tera Kal. He said, I will bring every child. Then we're going to see in the next few verses. And everybody knows Vasudeva's word is as good as gold. Even Kamsa knows, despite being a big demon. And everybody knows that Kamsa's word is as good as dirt. Because we'll see, even though Vasudeva, on this argument, he convinced Kamsa, when he went home, he wasn't completely satisfied in his heart. He knew this guy can change. Because those who are addicted to sense gratification, they can change their mind at any moment. But even Kamsa recognized. Now we may wonder, Kamsa was such a horrible Rakshas, demon, how he was the son of such a great king as Ugrasen, who was a great devotee of the Lord. Because generally we see that if the parents are greatly devoted, the child also will become like that. Say previously Kali Yuga, when everything was in order, then naturally the son of a Brahmin would automatically become a Brahmin, son of Vaishya, automatic. Kali Yuga, everything is upside down. So how is it possible, this is previous Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, how is it possible that Ugrasen had such a horrible son? In the Puranas we find an interesting history that actually Kamsa's wife's name is Padmavati. And I believe, if I can remember correct, she was the daughter of the king of Vidarbha. So we see in Vedic culture, even today, that sometimes the wife, she goes home to the father's house. This is very, especially in the month of Shravan, at least in Braj, in Shravan it's very famous. The wife will go to the father's house to visit for some time. So Padmavati went to visit her father, the great king of Vidarbha. Behind the palace there was a beautiful garden, so she was walking in the garden. And there was one yaksha. Now, I don't know what is a yaksha, they're always mentioned, but I have no idea what is a yaksha. His name was Dramila, also known as Gobila. And he was flying in the sky, he looked down, he saw Padmavati, and immediately he was stricken by lust. Actually, the garden was protected on all sides by a huge wall. Because generally princesses are very beautiful, and it's like when people look at lust with a woman, it's like contamination. So no one could see her, but since he was flying in the sky, he could see Padmavati, and he was a very powerful mystic. So he changed his form exactly like Maharaj Ugrasen. He began walking from the other side of the garden. Padmavati, she was so surprised. Her husband has come to visit. They embraced and they began to become intimate. Of course, at that moment she understood that this was no longer her husband. And she cursed that the child who would be born from this union would be killed by his own relative. So actually, Kans is not the son of Ugrasen. He's the son of some demoniac yaksha named Dramila or Gobila. And there's interesting history behind Kans. That there was one demigod named Marichi, not to be confused with the demon from Ram Leela. He was a rishi. And he had 6 sons. And at the beginning of the universe, we know the story, somehow Lord Brahma was attracted sexually to his own daughter. So, Marichi's 6 sons began to laugh. Now, if a great person, by some accident, does some illegal thing, we should feel sorry. We should not immediately condemn, but they laughed. By this offense, they were cursed to become the sons of a great demon named Kalanemi. They would become demons. And their father would be a great demon who was also previous incarnation of Kams was Kalanemi, who later was killed by, in the great war with the demigods, Lord Vishnu killed Kalanemi. This is why this enmity is there in Kamsa's character. He said those 6 sons, then those 6 sons of Kalanemi, they were the grandchildren of Hiranyakashipu. And they saw how powerful their grandfather was, so they also began to propitiate and worship Lord Brahma. And Hiranyakashipu, he became furious when he found out that somehow we can't get away. We're always thinking we're doing some sneaky thing. No, we can't get away. Hiranyakashipu found out. And he went there and he cursed his own grandchildren that you're going behind my back to Lord Brahma. You don't know, now I'm the ruler of the universe. Even Lord Brahma is afraid of me. Therefore you will take birth as the sons of Vasudeva and be killed by your own father in the form of Kans. This is the whole history. This is why Narad Muni understood all this history. Later he's going to inform Kamsa of this situation. You will be killed by your own father in the form of Kans. And who are these 6 sons that Sanatana Goswami describes in his Tika? These 6 sons of Devaki were Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, and Matsarya. Our very dear friends that we guard very carefully within our hearts. Kam, lust, Krodh, anger, Lobh, greed, Moha, illusion, Mad, madness, Matsarya, envy. We very carefully keep all these characters within our heart. Therefore, bhakti cannot enter our heart. It is filled with these sons of Marichi, Kalanemi. So Sanatana Goswami explains, Kamsa represents material consciousness, and Devaki represents Krishna consciousness. And Devaki, she's afraid of her brother Kans. That fear of material consciousness wipes out, cleans out these 6 bad qualities from the heart of the devotee. Because within Devaki's womb, the 8th child will be none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. So first, these 6 things have to be cleaned out from the heart. So Devaki's fear of Kams cleans these things out. This is our Guru's business, to clean these 6 things from our heart. The Guru gives us instruction, some sadhana, so that these things will be cleared out from our. And we should be afraid of material consciousness. Prabhupada said about Westerners especially, but nowadays everybody's Western. You're not afraid enough of Maya. We're not afraid enough of Maya. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. But that fear of material consciousness cleans these things from the heart. Then next appears expansion of Lord Balaram. Mahasankarshan appears within the womb of Devaki. And we know that Balaram, he's Guru Tattva. So he appears because this is also not only clean out, but make the heart a very nice place for Lord to stay. So Lord Balaram, he's always serving Vishnu or Krishna. So he knows next he's going to come and stay in this womb, so he wants to make nice arrangement. Because this is Guru's business, to make nice arrangement in our heart for Lord to stay. Because our heart is filled with all thorny material desires. How Lord can stay there? Just like our Narottam Das Thakur, he's written a very beautiful song. He says, Tomara Hridaye Sada Govinda Vishram. Tomara Hridaye Sada Govinda Vishram. He's talking about the Vaishnav. Because we never saw a picture of Krishna taking rest. We see him stealing butter, dancing with the gopis, driving the chariot of Arjuna, herding cows, taking picnic in the forest with his friends. We see so many, he's always doing something. We never see the picture of Krishna sleeping. So here Narottam gives the hint. Then when Lord wants to sleep, Vishram means to take rest. Just like in Mathura, there's one Vishram Ghat. We know that at the end of this portion of the Leela, Later in the Leela actually, it's not this portion. It's way in the middle of the Leela. That Krishna and Balaram will kill off Chanura Mustika and finally Kamsa and all his brothers. So then they went to the Jamuna, they took bath, and they did Bishram. They took rest. Bishram means to take rest, just like opposite is Shrama. Just like in our favorite chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 2, Divinity and Divine Science. So many wonderful verses. Dharma svanustita pumsa visvaksena katasya nodpariye kata ruchi srama eva hi kevalam. That even if one does his swadharma, follows his dharma perfectly, dharma svanustita pumsam visvaksena katasuya nodpariye. Utpad means to produce. Na utpad, not produced. What? Kata ruchi, for hearing the ruchi of Visvaksena, the pastimes of Krishna. If we don't develop, we do our dharma very nicely, but we don't develop any ruchi for hearing the pastimes of the Lord. Notpadiye kata ruchi, srama eva hi kevalam. These are all very heavy words in Sanskrit. He is not used very casually. Only we use he when it's very special. So here we have heva, we have he, we also have eva. Also not used very casually. Srama eva he, what? Third one, kevalam. Oh. Srama eva hi kevalam. Only. It is only, especially, definitely sram. Only you did useless work and nothing else. So after sram, then we do bisram. So they killed Chanura, Mustika, Kamsa and his brothers, a lot of sram. So they took bisram. And according to Adi Viraha Purana, not only did Lord Krishna Balaram take rest there, but in the beginning of the universe, when Lord Braha dispatched Hiranyaksha, then he came down to Mathura, to the Jamuna, he took bath, and he did Bisram. So this is Bisram, God is very famous from beginning of universe. So when Lord wants to do Bisram, then Tomara Hridoye Sada Govinda Visram. Therefore we never saw the picture. He finds out a nice pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada, whose heart is very soft and free from thorny material desires, and there he takes rest. There he takes rest. So Guru's business to make the heart very soft and clean and neat, because next Krishna is going to appear and stay there for some time. See, these are all very interesting points raised by Sanatana Goswami. Therefore, Narad Muni, when he saw that, later we'll see, Vasudeva keeps his word, his first son is born. We can't imagine, can anyone take his first son before a demon like Kans? Not in Kali Yuga, nobody's noble like that. But Vasudeva is so noble, his first son has been born. We can just imagine the scene, Devaki's with her eyes, she's saying, please don't take him, this is my firstborn child. The mothers are always, I'm the firstborn child, I know, my mother was very affectionate to me. The parents very affectionate firstborn child. But Vasudeva knows he has given his word of honor. Now if we can get out of our word in any way, anyhow, we'll try. But Vasudeva, he takes that firstborn child to Kans. Even Kams was influenced by the association of Vasudeva. Seeing Vasudeva so firm, who can bring their own child knowing that it may be killed? Even Kams, a little daya came in his heart. Daya. He said, after all, the oracle said it was the 8th son. You take this one back, I have no fear. And although Vasudeva was very happy, within his heart he wasn't satisfied. No, this guy could change his mind at any time. He's controlled by his senses. Those who have no control by the senses can't be trusted. So then Narad Muni was watching this whole thing, and he was thinking, we want Krishna to appear very quickly. And he knows that sons are all destined to be killed anyway. It can't be stopped. It's all destiny. Narad Muni knew all the whole history. So he went to King Kant, and he took him to a solitary place. And he said, do you know? Have you heard? It's all over the internet. We saw it on the Sampradaya Sun. The demigods are taking birth in the Andhika, Bhoja and Vrishni dynasties. Did you hear? Huh? It's all over the internet, everybody knows. And you know very well you cannot trust these demigods. They're very tricky fellows. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But who knows, maybe these demigods, they count the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when there are if 8 children are there, this one could also be 8th. Or maybe they start anywhere and count. Anyone could be the 8th child. These guys are very tricky fellows, you cannot trust them. Narad Muni is a very clever fellow. He said, we don't know how they count. They could start anywhere, and then any child could be the 8th. Huh? So he wants to hurry up and get Krishna to come. These children, they're already, as soon as they're killed, they'll be liberated to go back to the Brahmaloka. So he has no fear about giving this advice. So then it comes, by the association of Vasudeva, he became a little pious. Then immediately, he called all his ministers who were all Rakshasas. And they agreed, yeah, anyone could be the 8th child, kill them all. So immediately he ran to Vasudeva and Devaki, such a demon we don't even want to imagine, we don't want to try to imagine. Right in front of the mother, he grabbed the child and smashed his head on the stone. So horrible demon. We don't even want to try to imagine. Like this, all the 6 children of Devaki were killed by this. 7th, that was interesting. We heard Mahasankarshan and Balaram is there. So then Krishna called Yogamaya, and he says, Bhadram Devi. So all auspiciousness to you. Because whenever Krishna or the Guru gives any instruction, he gives also the mercy to follow that instruction. Because he's going to ask her a very difficult task. You take that 7th pregnancy of Devaki, 7th embryo, and you transfer to the womb of Rohini. Now we know Balaram in his form as Anantashesh, he's holding up all the universes. He's holding up the whole universes, how anybody can carry him? He's going to give very heavy instruction. He just says, Bhadram Devi. All auspicious. He gives the mercy. Now you transfer this garb of Devaki to Rohini. So with the power of Krishna behind her, she transferred to the womb of Rohini. Because he'll be attracted means akarshan. Just like we know Krishna means all attractive. So by In Sanskrit, by Sunday, from Karshan it becomes Krishna. So he'll be known as Sankarshan because he was forcefully attracted to the womb of Rohini. Sankarshan. He'll be very strong, therefore he'll be known as Balabhadra. And he will give great pleasure to his family members. He will be known as Ram. Now Radha Govinda Maharaj, one year and many years ago in Vrindavan, he gave the English class on Janmashtami Day. He told us that one Acharya has written a very interesting book, because Krishna has given all the names. And he said, now somebody may get doubt because Balaram's appearing as the older brother. But we know from Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is tu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everybody else is emanation from him. But Balaram's appearing as older brother. So we may get some doubt, who's the origin of all of them? So this Acharya has written, therefore Krishna gave all the names, even before the birth. Because ordinarily, who gives the name? Some superior person first. Grandpa, grandma, uncle, auntie, at least mother and father, someone in superior position, he gives the names. So Krishna gave all the names just to show, so you won't have any doubt who's superior, Balarama or Krishna. Radha Govind Maharaj revealed this sweet little detail to us. So he gave all the names. So everyone had heard, understood seventh pregnancy was miscarriage. Then eighth, Garbha is there. Now Khan's day and night, he's remembering, he's thinking of Lord Vishnu. Actually, I'm envious. I wish I could remember Krishna so much. We're struggling every day. We're chanting around trying to remember Krishna. Our mind is going here and there and here and there. Most of the day we're lost here and there and here and there. Every once in a while, we're totally in Maya. We get in the elevator guard says, Hare Krishna. Oh, yeah. We think about Krishna. But 24 hours a day comes with thinking of Krishna. One time his servant, he brought some water. Nice silver platter, solid silver glass, very shiny, reflecting all the colors of the palace. From a distance, Kama saw that something shining and colorful is coming. He called, guards, kill him, ye dustaya, maro, kill him, that dust has come, that rascal has come. The servant said, Maharaj, I brought your water. Even seeing water comes to thinking of Krishna. You all come to Vrindavan and we're on Prikrama hearing nice Leela and Prabhu, where's water? You're hearing all these Leelas, where's water? It's so hot, where's water, Prabhu? Where's the bathroom? That's what we think about. But Khan's even seeing water, he was seeing Krishna. His cook made nice feast. Nice silver thali, beautiful silver katoris, few flowers, silver glass of water, all shining and reflecting the colors of the palace, and beautiful red tomato chutney and yellow kheer with lots of kesher in it, and palak paneer, nice green palak paneer, all different colored things are there. From a distance, Kama saw, that dust has come, Krishna's come, kill him, guards, maro, ye dustaya. The cook said, Arey Maharaj, I brought your lunch. Now tell me truthfully, in a couple of days Sunday feast will come. When you see that big juicy gulab jamun sitting on your plate, do you think of Krishna? Sach bolo. But even seeing his lunch comes from seeing Krishna. He's so Krishna conscious. He has two wives, the daughters of Jarasan, Asti and Prati. They decorated themselves very nicely, dressed very nicely with beautiful crown and everything. They came before their Swami. From a distance he saw, guards, both Krishna and Baldev, they both came, kill them, maro, go, ye dustaya, dono dustaya, maro. Hey Maharaj, it's us, your wives. Now tell me the truth, when you see your wife, do you see Krishna? Sach bolo. Kansa was so Krishna conscious, even seeing his wives, he was seeing Krishna and Balaram. But Rupa Goswami it is not bhakti. He's very Krishna conscious. I'm envious, but he's not bhakti. Drom ka papaya. As Rupa Goswami has said, what is that? Anyabilasita sunyam jnana karmadi anavritam anukulyena krishnanu shilanam bhaktirutama. Anukulyena krishnanu shilanam. To always remember Krishna, anukul, favorably. But Kansa is remembering pratikul yena. Unfavorably, he's thinking how to kill Krishna. So he's so Krishna conscious, his Krishna conscious is not bhakti. Is not bhakti. So from our acharyas we learn all of these wonderful details. It wasn't much in the purport, I didn't know what I was going to say. So anyway, we tried to extract some nectar from this little piece of the Leela. Is there any questions or comments? Yes. Wait for Bhakta Mike.
Hari Bol. Lord Krishna told Mother Yashoda, let me go to Mathura and Lord Krishna told Mother Yashoda that let me go to Mathura and I'll come back after 2 days because he wanted to kill Kansa.
Yeah.
But he never came back. So does it mean that Lord Krishna made an untrue statement to his mother Yashoda?
No, Krishna, actually our acharyas explain that Krishna never left. He went deep into the heart of all the Brishvasis. It's like in a mirror, when you see a mirror, the farther away the image, the farther inside you see in the mirror. He went very deep into the heart of all the Brishvasis. It's described especially at Akrura Ghat, when Akrura brought Krishna and Balaram to Akrura Ghat, then Krishna and Balaram took their bath. Then Akrura went and took his bath and he saw something very strange. He saw the Krishna and Balaram were there still taking their bath in the water. Then he went back and he looked on the chariot, they were still there. Then he saw Nantashesh and Vishnu in the water. So that's the point. The Vasudev Krishna, Chaturbhujwala, he went on to Mathura. But Prabhupada always quotes this verse, Vrindavanam Parityajam Padamekam Nagacchami. The Vrindavanam Parityajam, we know the word tyag, that's the noun, but when it becomes a verb, then by Sandhi it becomes tyaj. Vrindavanam Parityajam, to leave Vrindavan, Padam ekam nagacchami, I don't take one step. So Brajendra Nandan Shamsundar, he never left Braj. He never leaves Braj. He went deep into the heart of all the Brishvasis and remained there. Is it okay? So, if there's no other questions, we can all fall down to the very soft and wonderful lotus feet of that great personality who's engaged us in this loving service of the Lord. Srila Prabhupada ki.